Today we're going to be taking a look at some very rare insults from the subreddit r/rareinsults. Just cooked steak for the first time. What do you guys think? What did you cook that under a heated argument? Yeah, okay, let's analyze. That is very, very poorly done. You've quite clearly just put your hob on the hottest setting and then put the steak in for like half a second on either side. That is actually vile. Normally I hate it when people are like, oh, yeah, that steak's still mooing. Because like rare steak is the best steak. Medium rare is the best. So that is vile. This is a cow that was just sunburned. Does it look cool? Yes. Will their wrist shatter the moment they fire? Absolutely. Bearing in mind she won a gold medal for this. Beanbag-shaped mayonnaise-filled men trying to explain to a gold medal-winning female athlete how a sport should be done. Classic. He is truly the most beautiful human being ever. Wow, you can literally drive to your local gas station and find at least 3 people that look like this. I mean, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. I think it's just because he's like talented and rich and famous that people are like, you know, more attracted to him than they would be if he was just like a stranger. Logan Paul says he walked out of Oppenheimer. Everyone's just talking. He definitely just said that to get like press attention, didn't he? I don't doubt he walked out of Oppenheimer. It doesn't really seem like a film Logan Paul would be particularly engrossed in. But anyway, he disappointed there weren't actually any dead Japanese people on the screen. There's nothing more satisfying than being prettier than your ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend. Why are you still thinking about him? And why are you monitoring their relationship? The fact that he's not going just for looks anymore means you taught him a valuable lesson. Kids form a human arrow to point police chopper towards suspects on the run. What kind of snitch-ass children of the corn type shit? I don't know what that means, but they are. That is next level snitching. In Halo, a small wrist-attached grappling hook is able to latch a 1,000 kilo suit of armor onto a 150 kilo alien without moving it. This simply wouldn't be possible in real life. You should have been shoved into more lockers in high school. It's Halo. It's a video game. It's a sci-fi shooter video game. It's not meant to be set in reality. Please roast me. Girl, you look roasted enough. Amazing. Roast me back. What did the 2 say to the 9? Please roast me. I didn't even consider my language. I've been using the phrase on the left too often. It's going to be, we'll read it in a second, but I guarantee it's just going to be some like hypersensitive bullshit. You strike me as a guy who waters down his mayo before he makes a sandwich. Right, what is this graphic? All right, instead of we're going to pull the trigger, we're going to launch. Yeah, but we're going to pull the trigger. That just sounds good, doesn't it? Instead of we're going to launch. Like, we're going to pull the trigger on this. Yeah, we're going to get it done. We're going to launch. Ugh, boring. We're going to take a stab at it. Yeah, love that. We're going to take a first pass at it. That's so boring. Did we jump the gun? Did we start too... Like, these are fun. These are creative. These are just boring. You're just saying what you want to say at like a very, very surface level. You're just not saying what you want to say in an interesting way. So, oh my god, that'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That'll feed 2 birds with 1 scone. Fuck it. Can you shoot me an email? Can you send me an email? You are so boring. You are so boring. And what does he mean? I didn't even consider my language. I've used the phrases on the left too often. It's not like you were saying anything racist or something. You were just having fun with language. Is that illegal these days? It makes my heart smile when 2 ugly people find each other and fall in love. So who's the lucky guy? Oh, this is it, lads. The worst loaf of bread I've ever made. What the that's just dough. That's just straight up dough. A toddler with a skateboard could get more air than that. Fans think Robert Downey Jr. looks old and sick because of his vegan diet, calling him iron deficiency man. I think he's just getting older. He is my world, sister. This is your 6th world. Are you building the solar system? Okay, so this was posted on r/social skills. Getting called an NPC. Hello, I get called an NPC by everyone literally every day, but I don't know why. When I ask them, they say nothing good. I suspect it's probably because of my movements or something, or my constant tiredness. But what do you guys think? It's very annoying. Thanks in advance. Give them a request to go fuck themselves. I don't see how that's an insult, really. You're with your girlfriend and you see these 8 alpha males. What the fuck you do? Right, who have we got here? The Sneeko. Sneeko is in this image. I'm sorry. Sneeko is not an alpha male. He has admitted to watching his girlfriend get f***ed in front of him. You cannot do that and claim to be an alpha male. I'm sorry. What would I do? I just shout, is it in yet? And then watch them all ejaculate through the power of classical conditioning. I feel as though that's a way too clever insult for me. I think I get it. But it took me too long to process what it meant for me to laugh. Cardi B makes music for single mums who say my kids are my world when grandma has full custody. Me, the 16-year-old entrepreneur interested in cryptocurrency. That's a horrible image. What a horror. Why has Forbes made an article about this? The 16-year-old entrepreneur interested in cryptocurrency. Shut up. Looks like a Pokemon villain who talks mad shit early in the game but only has level 3 Rattatas. That is such a great description of what he looks like. So this person's name is Rally Lin. What a... Oh, is that rat? No, not that's. There's no L there. Rally Hin. Terrible name. And what? Like, honestly, if there was anyone who was going to be called Rally Hin, it would be this fucking person. Her name sounds like Scooby-Doo saying the word alien. We've received a package of American sweets from American friends. We sat like 5 people and tried everything from the box. Everything was too sweet. Really, really too sweet. No wonder Americans are so fat. You thought sweets were too sweet. No wonder Europe's main export is depression. No, but they're right. They're right. American sweets are too sweet and their chocolate is too bitter. I tried a dairy milk, like something as simple as a dairy milk in America, and it was absolute arse. It was terrible. And the sweets are too sweet. They're just like basically sugar. European sweets and chocolate on top forever. Thanos with human skin looks like an offensive like coach. That's just Sean Dyche. Is gym really worth it? And it's some plain rice and chicken. Was there some sort of study that says seasoning decreases muscle growth, or do bodybuilders just eat the food equivalent of a suicide note every day voluntarily? Like, surely a little bit of marinade isn't gonna make you fat. Surely that's not gonna prevent your gains. That's just vile. I would honestly rather eat nothing than that. That is so plain. Your mum had to close her eyes and think about other babies during breastfeeding. Melby calls James Corden as one of the biggest dickheads in showbiz. That's not a rare insult. Hang on, is there a comment under it or something? Yes, there is. I swear this guy sold his soul to the devil. I just don't understand how people keep giving him work. He has the biggest betrayed the humans to the machines to get put back in the Matrix as a famous person vibe you'll ever find. My mum has a new boyfriend, and recently he said that NFTs are ugly cartoons and a multi-level marketing scheme for virgins. Yeah, he's not wrong. When I tried to explain the fundamentals of the blockchain, oh my God. If someone ever tried to explain the blockchain to me without me first asking them to explain the blockchain for me, I would cut them out of my life. I would get up and leave that conversation. I would not say goodbye. When I tried to explain the fundamentals of the blockchain to him, he said that he right-clicked on your mum's pussy last night. Any advice? Why does Ice Spice have the perfect birthday? January 1st, 2000. Is that true? Well, I mean, someone must have been born January 1st, 2000. But that's such a good birthday, because you don't even need to think about how old you are. Not that I really think about how old I am. I just sort of instinctively know it. But you can just like look at the year, and that is how old you are. Just take off the 20 at the start. Microsoft Windows as date of birth. Tweet from Ubisoft. Name a game you're proud to have 100% completed. Hey Ubi, why don't you name a game you have completed 100% before releasing it? Dungeons & Dragons introduced its first canonically autistic character, the player. Oh, I hate these threads with a passion. You're in Costa Rica at the beach bar, and these 2 Swedish birds sit down across from you. How do you open? If you'd like to block a thread full of blue checks who can identify different brands of pepper spray by taste, here you are. He's the fish when I tap on the glass. This image fucking haunts that man. Chats between me and my partner. Is this normal? How are you? I'm okay, not bad, nice. Yeah, you still at school? No, you. Lol, I meant work, not school. Yeah, that caught me off guard. Lol, yeah. You're like, obviously meant for each other. I hear they're getting together for unseasoned chicken and white rice tonight. Their favourite meal to eat while skipping through shows to get to the commercials. Remote jobs are terrible for your mental health. I want to socialise with everyone. I need to know if the woman in HR is going to get divorced or not. You're the exact reason the rest of us want to stay home. Post on r/ball. Decided to go for it now. I'm self-conscious. That's an interesting build. That's a long-ass neck, bro. When you drink milk, does it spoil by the time it reaches your stomach? I don't know how dudes can sit here and call him the alpha male when he's literally the anchovies. On my way back home from a conference by train, have you ever harumphed? You look like you harumph a lot. Which one of your grandmas cyberbullying me on Instagram, LMAO? Young man, are you wearing a purse in the middle of the street? Lord bless this child. God just be making anybody grandmother off fine. I hope I'm hating until I'm that old. If you just noticed that your legs go halfway up your husband's torso. Bro stands like... Bro stands like he has an interesting fact about the Mongolian Empire he'd like to share. Like and subscribe and I will tell you a cool fact about the Mongolian Empire.